What's poppin' YouTube today? We back, man. This is Vidal. Um, we're gonna go through a couple topics today, man. But before we get into that, man, just make sure to go down, hit the like button, subscribe. Show the support to the channel. Today is the 30th of the month, the end of the month, man, and it's actually no not November month. Hope y'all boys out there retaining your seed. Obviously, you feel me? I completed that. We've completed the challenge this month, man, and look, man, if you're not a believer in that, it's time to change that, bro. It's time to change that belief of yours on some like that doesn't matter, things like that right there about No Nut November and stuff like that. You gotta really think about what you're doing. You're releasing your energy out to the world without it's like too easy. It's something to do when it's too easy, you feel me? You don't struggle, you don't work for that happiness or for that pleasure that you are releasing on some shit. And I'm talking to the males right now, but like obviously this falls into every aspect, like PMO. You feel me? The If you don't know what PMO is, but it's just like all of that right there, like masturbation, orgasming. You feel me? It just falls under that whole category of just like it's too easy to do. One thing, that I want to touch on too is about the too easy topic. Like, isn't it funny how all of these like things that are actually really bad for you are just like free, but like everything that's like that can benefit your life and stuff like that is priced. Like, really think about that. Like, so this I'm gonna use a quick example, real quick, just like on the broad scale, but like obviously, you think a book is like you gotta pay for basically like a book with knowledge that can change your whole like mindset, that can change the directory of your life. Like, you never know. Me personally, I'm not a big reader too. I'm just using this as an example, but like I have been reading the Bible. I started reading the Bible like last year. That a little break that I had from it was this year though. Um it was that time that I felt distracted. I don't know if y'all see my first video, but I was saying like I got distracted from the gym from like for like a year, just doing some other things. In that distraction, I actually stopped reading the Bible. Now I'm not gonna lie, Psalms is one of those long ass. Like I stopped reading it. I stopped reading Psalms. That's what I was stuck on. But I actually completed Psalms like just recently. My message, just trying to enlighten you guys to the light. Make y'all see the light yourselves and stuff like that. Um, Now something I said yesterday too was oh, not something I said yesterday, but yesterday's video was kind of like weird to film, man. It felt kind of weird to film on some like I wasn't in the right mindset. I wasn't in the right headspace. Um, I did feel like I forced out the video, which I never want to do. Right now, I'm kind of like, right now it's cool. Like, I'm not really like I gotta remember, y'all gotta remember. This is my first time kind of filming videos like this. So far I've been enjoying them. Free flowing energy talks. You feel me? energy mindset talks, self-improvement talks, man. You feel me? I've seen some of the comments too, you guys said, for me, which is good too. So back to the no November thing, because it is like you really giving away, like there's nothing that creates human beings, bro. Like that is the seed that creates the how I say it. That's the thing that creates the most powerful thing on this earth, which is like a human being, in a way. Like we are the top of the animal kingdom on some shit. Like you gotta keep that energy inside you, man. And then that energy is the energy that makes you actually like get through hard times. Like if you do this practice, you are gonna feel way better in yourself. You're gonna feel way more confident in yourself. You guys are gonna get all these type of benefits that the opposite of like, you know, not feeling good about yourself and shit like that. Like it literally gives you that benefit right there. Like I know this because my little experience, right? I've tried it before on some like let me do this for 1 month. Let me do this for 1 week. Let me do this for 1 month, right? I remember I did that like last year around like July and shit. Um, I didn't really notice the benefits. I'm not gonna lie to you. I didn't really notice the benefits, but I think it was because like I was still like active, but like I was just trying to achieve the goal of just like boom, like let's do this. Let's do this practice right here. I recently started it. I recently started doing it again on some like on some goal thing. Like I had a goal that I wanted to achieve, and I was like, boom, let me see if doing semen retention is gonna like help me do that goal. Like help me, bro. When I say it did, gang, it did. I ain't gonna lie. Like I felt I could. You can feel the energy change in your body on some shit. Like you have energy to do this in a gym. Like you can lift more, like no bad gang. And it's not even like you can just go longer and then you can um like you can hold yourself more accountable and shit like that. Like yeah, it makes you hold yourself accountable on some shit too. Cause like boom, you're in the gym, right? This is what you normally lift. And then up the it literally makes you do that gang more often. Like if you're not doing that already, it makes you do that more often. Like it makes you believe in yourself. It makes you more confident. But if I wasn't on semen retention, I'll be like, okay, cool. This is what I do every day. This is a normal set. Um, you know what I mean? Like that. If you ever needed like a example of what that shit does, it does that. Cause gang, I did that and that's what it made me do. Um, See now my controller wants to act up. Okay, so the next thing I want to talk about too is just more deeper in the next video. Let me just see check what time we're on right now. 11 minutes. Okay, so the next thing I want to talk about just real quick is something that you're gonna need how to do. Gang. Like, don't wake up at like I'm gonna let life. I started watching her videos like literally 3 days ago. I fuck with it. Do your own research on everything you do, by the way, but That's another thing right there. Do your own research, gang. You doing your own research is you taking that step to like get better. Something that you need to do. But what I was gonna say is shout out to Ori, right? She was talking about your routine. Don't wake up and be on some like I'ma let life choose what it wants to do to me today, or I'm gonna let it decide what I'm gonna do. Can't be doing shit like that, gang. That's gonna lead you on into like temptation, gang. That's gonna lead you into like you gotta take control, gang. You feel me? Take control. Have your day planned out. If you're gonna go to work, if you're gonna go to the gym, like to even go to the gym is a routine. So feel me? That just build onto that. Build onto that. You gotta have a routine. I can't stress that enough. If you wanna be something, if you wanna be different, if you wanna change, you gotta have a routine. The routine's gonna keep you accountable because it's like the only person you could look at is yourself. Like, why am I breaking my routine?